This is Roger with Crosscut in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Ford F250 Crew Cab Short Bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's an XLT with the black leather package. It's really cool interior. It was a Volkswagen of Murrieta, California dealer trade. Murrieta is like Riverside, California, kind of southwest LA. Brought it to Tucson, loved the truck. All it needed was the seats repaired. The seat cushions had tears in them, so we repaired those, and it got a detail. This vehicle at one point was a theft recovery. It says so on Auto Check, which we'll show you in just a second, but I believe it was only stolen for like 1 day. It's on a clear title, always was on a clear title, but that's how it was sold to us. Everything we know, you're gonna know, all right? Also, it received a very high condition report when we bought it of 3.4, which is very unusual for over a 5 on any truck that's more than a couple years old. They did note in it that it has been repainted, and I think the repaint is excellent. The only thing I don't like is a little bit around the upper part of the door handle area on the passenger rear side. You can see a few little sandy marks, which would be very easy to fix if you wanted to, but other than that, it looks fantastic. I mean, it's really good. When I get especially any diesel trucks, I always put them up in the air. We have a drive-on 4-post lift over there. We'll put it up in the air. I pressure spray the crap out of them, make sure that all the oil is cleaned up, and then I leave them there overnight and wait to see if there's anything on the ground in the morning, which there wasn't, and there was nothing dripping or anything. You have a receiver hitch, which is kind of nice on the front. Really pretty truck. Someone put some new headlights in it too. Those are really, really new, which is kind of cool. I think someone probably just spent some money on this truck. The tires look relatively new. Headlights look relatively new. This truck is pretty, really pretty. Those aren't new shocks, but they're Bilsteins, and they're not old. They look like they're probably in the last couple of years. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but God, it got windy and it's dusty. There's like a few sand. Oh, here it is, right here. A little sand mark right here. So there's probably a ding that they took out right there. But someone liked this truck an awful lot because it sure is nice. Unfortunately, my job is not to tell you how great it is. It's to make sure that whatever's wrong that we know of is known to you. So that's what I do. Like I said, really high tread tires on this truck. Looks really good. It's really pretty. Like to me, on a 1 to 10, this paint job is probably a 7 or an 8, maybe a low 8. To get to a 10, you have to, have a factory robot doing it. This is a pretty good paint job. Alrighty, let's see. Locked, unlocked. Okay. Let's see. Mileage on the car shows as 124,367. All right. Get the key in the ignition. Boom. All right. There you go. All right, real quickly. Here's how I bought it from Volkswagen of Murrieta. This will be scanned into the ad. You'll be able to see it yourself. They gave it a 3.5 CR, which they consider to be average. On trucks, that's really good. Over 100K miles, as is no ARB. So some companies won't sell a vehicle green light, which is mechanically guaranteed when they have over 100,000 miles, and that's why they actually said that. basically what they're saying is if it had less than 100,000, we would have given it a green light. Stolen theft recovery, AC stands for auto check. Okay. Here's the vehicle history report. That'll be scanned in. You'll be able to read it yourself. There's the VIN. Gives you an 82 on a 55 to 72. No state title brands, no auction brands, no accidents, nothing. It's no accidents, no odometer, nothing. California, so we're not having a rust issue. Hemet, blah 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 blah. Interesting. Usually you'll see a stolen date and a theft recovery date. It's all the same here. 2/9 of 22. Reported stolen and vehicle reported as theft recovery. So I would say that all happened the same day. And the guy kept the vehicle and then just drove another 10,000 miles and traded it in. So there you go. Alrighty then, let's see. First of all, we have a Ford stamp here, so we have an original fender. We have the cat stickers where they belong. Ford stamp here, so you have an original fender. There should be another one right here. So Ford fenders, Ford hood, everything's original. Take off the oil cap, see blow by, 0 blow by, which I would expect the way this thing runs and how obviously it was maintained, that it's not a surprise. And I locked the door, which is not a surprise either. If you watch my last 3 or 4 videos, I'm got a habit of that right now. It's unbelievable. I don't know what got into me, but adds about 20 seconds to every video, or at least to my walking around. There's your window, door locks. Okay. Seat forward, seat back, seat up, seat down, down, front up, down. This seat had a tear like right here. So they repaired that. Let's see, got a lens for a door. Boom, that goes there if you want to put it in there. That just looks like Spring Motors auto maintenance folio. So there'll be some auto maintenance stuff in there. Truck maintenance stuff, WeatherTech mats. Nice truck. This will be very popular. Our videos our SD cards for the phone, for the GoPros, allow for 17 minutes and 38 seconds, which is kind of a random number, I know, but it is what it is. So at 17:38, if I disappear, I didn't die in a car wreck while I was driving this thing. It just ran out of time. So I need to pick up the pace a little bit so I can drive it as much as possible for you. Window, 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 window. Okay. Let's see, mirror out, in, down, up, other side, out. Oh, it's already all the way out. Let's go in first, and then out. There you go. Up. And down. All right, let's see. Door locks. Okay. Power seat forward, back, up, down, front tilt up, front tilt down, rear tilt up, rear tilt down. This seat, this piece is new. And there was a tear right here that was repaired. Okay, there's your tilt wheel. Get my papers out of the way here. You got WeatherTech on this side also. Bump, bump, bump. There you go. Tilt wheel. Windshield wipers. All right, let's hop in this bad boy. Air's working, which is nice because I think we're going to be 93, 94 today. I can already tell because when I do this video and the driver doors open, the power window buttons get nice and hot when I'm going the windows up and down. And in about a month, they're going to be roasting. And let's see. All right, so there's your AC. Definitely blowing ice cold, which is fantastic. Let's see, radio.
I call Regina Romero and...
Oh, that's Dio. Hold on. Name that tune. Holy Diver, baby. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see. There's tow on and off. Okay. Let's see. We'll put it in neutral. We're going to go to 4 low. There's 4 low. Boom. Drive. And put it in reverse in 4 low. Alright, neutral. Go to 4 high. Low range will go away. That's drive in 4 high. And reverse in 4 high. Let's see if the backup sensors work or not. The answer is not. Huh? So that's a problem. Well, in my opinion, it's not a problem because I hate backup sensors. Backup sensors, tire monitors, and oh God, there's another one of those things that drive me crazy. We don't fix those because you chase like crazy when you fix those. So park your vehicle like we always did by looking behind you, and most truck drivers know how to do that. So I'll leave that to you. We're not fixing the parking sensors. That I can tell you. You know, it's permanently on. That's what happens when probably one of the sensors isn't working, and you'll replace that sensor and then it'll still not work. And they're like 160 bucks a piece, and it's just a chasing game. Don't do it. All right, anyway, let's see. If you come to Tucson to drive this truck home, you'll pay the following. You'll pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city tax of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. No tax, no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive full payment by wire, we'll fill out the title with your name, or your company's name and address. We'll sign it off to you, scan it into your online file, and we'll mail it to you. We would scan in the envelope, we mail it. So you'll be able to see the title and the envelope, the whole bit, immediately, all right? You will have the truck shipped to you. Once the truck shows up, you already have the title from the mailbox before the truck showed up, and you'll just go get your plates. If you need help with shipping, let me know at the time of purchase. We can do it for you. We can roll the price of the shipping into the price of the vehicle so that you just pay one time for the whole thing. Or you're welcome to do the shipping yourself, all right? I just do a lot of shipping myself, bringing vehicles in and helping people get them out, so I know what I'm doing, but so do a lot of people, and the internet has made it quite a bit easier. So you're welcome to do it on your own. It saves me a little bit of work, but if you need help, I can help you. We want you to have your truck as soon as possible. Obviously, it's a lot of money, and you want what you paid for quickly. By the way, when you're doing that, if you're going to do your own thing on shipping, weather matters. Right now, we're on this huge delay for this truck that's going to Pennsylvania. Beautiful 108,000 mile dually. And we just had all kinds of, the shippers can't come because they're stuck, they're this, they're that. So it happens, all right? So if you're arranging your own shipping, be patient. It'll save you a lot of money if you're patient, okay? But if you need to get it moved quickly, fire away at a big number, okay? Anyway, let's see. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale, so please make sure you get your deposit in, okay? Last part of every video, I say the same thing. We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a fancy location. Our location costs us $1 a year. Our uncle owns the property. He's extremely wealthy and doesn't care. So we save a lot of money for you by not having salesmen to pay. by not having a location to make a payment on, not having an attendant serving scones and lattes, or a game room, or all that crap that they have to pay for at the auto mall. They have to pay for that stuff. So when they sell a vehicle to you, they have to make a lot of money just to break even. We don't, okay? And we know that we can't sit on these vehicles for a long time. So it's a win-win. You get to save some money because we don't want to sit on this forever. And we also can save you money because we don't have the overhead that they have. Now, that means that there is one responsibility that you have. By the way, we're on I-10 right now. One responsibility that you guys have, and that's that you become the owner on day one. When you buy a car at the auto mall and it breaks, they have to fix it because you paid a fortune for it, and you'll probably kill them if they don't. Well, you'll know by the price you paid for this vehicle from us that you didn't pay a fortune for it. Take that money that you saved buying from us and fix your truck when it breaks. There's nothing on this entire interstate that won't break. It's when, okay? Right now, we're 6.0s. We've been doing 6.0s forever, thousands of them. This thing runs and drives fantastic. No blow-by, obviously well taken care of, but I am not Nostradamus. We are not Nostradamus. We do not know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't. And anyone who says they do is a liar, okay? Especially when you're dealing with a 18-year-old truck. How am I going to know what's going to happen tomorrow? Now, that being said, when you don't have blow-by, you have a truck that drives this nicely, that was clearly well maintained, then you've got something, okay? You've got a lot of information that gives your chances much higher chances of not having a problem, okay? We do offer a bulletproof EGR package for an EGR cooler and a Ford oil cooler for $2,900, only to the people who buy from us and not after you paid. All right, this is just for people who are going to buy the vehicle, okay? We're almost out of, by the way, you don't need that, the EGR cooler. This thing doesn't need it. With that blow-by, it's obvious it was well taken care of, but if that's a concern of yours, it's a smoking deal, and you should take advantage of it if that's a concern. I would just change my fluids and take care of it, and it'll be fine, okay? Anyway, we're almost out of time. Thank you very much. Have a great day.